In 2006, Carpinteria's CIF football star Chris Gokong was drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles and then also played for the Cleveland Browns.
I think my most favorite memory was Thursday night football at the Steelers goal line stand.
That was wicked. Yeah, Gokong smacked him. His helmet almost came off. It was such a good hit. Chris Gokong is going to come right from here, folks. Watch it. Comes right underneath the fullback. No such thing as helmet to helmet against a running back. He's not a protected species in this league. Bang.
Lead the way for Mendenhall. And again he's met in the hole and put down. And it's Gokong again.
Gokong's having himself a series. Two huge plays by Chris Gokong.
You go play action and try to pull a fast one here. And he third down and goal. Mendenhall didn't get there. What a goal line stand by the Browns, and Gokong's in on it again.
We're proud of a homegrown kid that developed his skills on our playing fields and worked out in our weight room and studied in our classrooms and was not only a good football player but a good student. So we're proud of Chris and for his achievements and kind of put our name on the map a little bit too.
Did you marry your high school sweetheart?
I did, yeah. It's another cliche, but yeah, I found a good one and I stuck with her. And I have a 2-year-old.
It's time for civil rights. It's time for justice for all people. Native, non-native.
The warrior mascot imagery came under scrutiny in 2009 when a local Chumash Native American and others appealed to the Carpinteria School Board to remove the warrior imagery that they found offensive.
As far as the warrior mascot controversy, I was in high school at the time, and being a quarter Indian myself, I see both sides. I can see how a Native American would think it's offensive, but from my point of view, I think that it's more paying respect and paying homage to the Native American. I think once a warrior, always a warrior. Might be a little undersized and a little outnumbered, but we play like warriors.
The school board decided to keep most of the imagery and the name warriors. Some Carpinterians still have strong feelings about the issue.
Using a people's identity as a mascot is demeaning.
To the grand opening and ribbon cutting of your 8th Street Bridge. Congratulations.
The 8th Street footbridge was rebuilt in 2009.
Termite-ridden and crumbling.
Many felt that it did not need to be rebuilt and that the old style was charming. However, others felt that it was just a matter of time until the bridge collapsed and that a new one was needed.
The old footbridge in Conchaloma, I love that footbridge. I still remember in my mind riding my Stingray and hearing the clunk of the boards. One thing I do remember, in the '69 floods, the whole center section was down there on the beach on that driftwood pile. I've grown to really enjoy and like the new footbridge though.
In the late 2000s, Veneco, a local oil company, wanted to extract oil locally using slant drilling.
That proposal of putting a drilling platform onshore at the Veneco property, used to be the Standard Oil or Chevron property, right behind City Hall, would include a derrick of, I think, 175 some feet initially to drill these wells.
Initially, Veneco made a proposal to the City Council.
They came in with a proposal. It was not receiving a great deal of favor from the council, and so Veneco decided to put it on the ballot as an initiative.
The initiative was known as the Paradon Project, or Measure J.
The Paradon Project had 11 Class 1 impacts, including explosion and release of toxic chemicals and the aesthetics.
Been tremendous opposition to that, of course. Everything from visuals and aesthetics and sound and noise with the development of this well, but also possible contamination or degradation of aquifers. What about a leak? We've got the seal rookery It's directly offshore as well. It's right adjacent to the Vinico Pier.
All of that oil and all that revenue would have helped the schools and helped the city and helped this whole area.
The idea that you can pump hot water and industrial waste into the earth to obtain some marginal amount of oil just seems so short-sighted to me.
We're better off to get that oil out of there. You know, we do have natural seepage. It's been there for years and years and years. And obviously, I think that's some of what's coming up there at Summerlin now is the natural seepage.
Here are a couple of TV commercials that were broadcast reflecting both sides of the issue.
Carpinteria is a beautiful, sleepy little beach town, and that's what Vinico Oil is counting on. The sleepy part, anyway. Vinico wants to build their noisy, polluting 140-foot-tall oil rig right on the bluffs. On June 8th, don't let them fool you with false promises of money for schools or threats to drill offshore. If we don't wake up and vote no on Measure J, this will be the sound we hear 24 hours a day for the next 30 years.
Measure J offers voters a choice. Yes on J moves oil and gas exploration onshore inside an existing oil and gas facility. No on J means more drilling in our coastal waters.
The onshore drilling is a much safer way to access our natural resources.
Onshore drilling is much safer than offshore drilling.
If this field is ultimately developed from offshore from an existing platform, Carpinteria will get no benefit from that.
Which one will you choose?
Vinico, of course, was looking from the profit standpoint, and they were convinced that it was a safe operation. But as we've all read in the papers, safety is only as good as until it blows up.
It didn't help Vinico's cause that the Deepwater Horizon oil spill occurred just before the election. The initiative was defeated.
It went down hugely, 70-30%. And some of that was simply because people were offended at the fact that they tried to go around the planning process within the city.
The story of oil in this area certainly isn't over, probably until the last drop has been pumped.
In 2010, the Carpinteria Library celebrated 100 years of service. Library services now include computers and internet access, DVDs, lots of online resources including downloadable books, programs for kids, and community meetings. Next door, the Friends of the Library bookshop provides essential funds for library services. The Friends operate the building courtesy the City of Carpinteria, who recently bought the site. The city created the Seaside Park for public use and rent the building to the Friends of the Library at a reduced rate in order to generate revenue to support the library next door. Also in 2010, the old Seaside Theater Company took over management of the town's only movie theater, once known as the Alcazar, to become the nonprofit Plaza Playhouse Theater. The remodeled venue has become once again a center for arts, entertainment, and civic events in Carpinteria.
This is the first step of many.
We're now at the Talim Interpretive Play Area. This is one of the projects that we've recently completed.
The project was spearheaded by the Carpinteria Morning Rotary Club, who created a unique partnership with the California State Parks and the City of Carpinteria.
It was creative because the state had purchased a strip of land along the railroad tracks that had not yet been folded in, at least from a planning perspective, into the Carpinteria State Beach campground facility. So in a way, it was a little strip of land that did not have a plan.
The idea and the theme is that we take the roots, the history of Carpinteria back, as far back as we can go, from the indigenous plants to the Chumash, the people that were here before us.
So it's a children's playground, but it's got a very strong interpretive element of the Chumash. And it is an expression of the story of the legend of the Rainbow Bridge, where Chumash were on Santa Cruz Island and they wanted to come back to Carpinteria, and so a rainbow was created for them to come back, and anyone who fell off the rainbow were turned into dolphins.
Woolbrant Way in downtown Carpinteria was the appropriate location for artist John Woolbrant, son of the street's namesake, former Mayor Ernie Woolbrant, to dedicate his new mural titled World's Safest Beach.
The central portion of the mural is based on a postcard, a photograph in the late 1970s.
My name is Lou Panazon.
I'm Susie Panazon.
And we are the Panazon family in the Carpinteria World's Safest Beach postcard, which is depicted in the mural by John Woolbrant.
Years ago, Carpinteria gave itself the moniker World's Safest Beach in order to promote tourism.
Virgil Cooper took that photo for the Chamber of Commerce as a postcard, and he did it for free back then, so that's part of this whole continuation of donating your time, donating your energy, doing things for the community.
Artist John Woolbrant donated his services to make the mural, part of a program of volunteerism sponsored by Carpinteria Beautiful. In 2012, the Carpinteria Valley Chamber of Commerce celebrated its 100th anniversary.
The Chamber, we are an organization of businesses. We're united to create a strong local economy and a positive experience of life by representing business to government, promoting the community, providing networking opportunities, and supporting a sustainable future for our business and the economic development. So welcome everyone, and thank you for attending this glorious event, helping us celebrate the Chamber's 100th anniversary.
Past generations had used Carpinteria's Franklin Trail to hike up into the backcountry, but it had been closed for decades. Local ranchers who owned some of the trail didn't want the public interfering with their farm operations, and money was needed to reroute and rehabilitate the trail. Locals Bud Gerard and Jane Murray galvanized a decade-long effort. It included fundraising, working with the local property owners, and getting help from public agencies.
Bud Gerard and I are the co-chairs of the Friends of the Franklin Trail, and in 2010, Bud invited me to work with him to help raise the funds to reopen the trail.
Hi, guys.
Finally, the trail was opened in 2013.
It's very unusual because there's not many places in California where the top of the watershed is so close to the ocean beach. So that makes it something that you can do in a few hours to go through all of that different types of environmental niches.
The trail starts next to Carpinteria High School. Currently, the trail goes 5 miles over the first ridge into the Los Padres National Forest. Eventually, it will go another 3.5 miles to Jameson Lake.
Tonight with a frightening bear attack in Carpinteria. The woman survived, but her story is terrifying. She described what happened to News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palmentary today. And John, this happened right near her home.
Emily Miles was on her daily walk in an avocado grove right near her Carpinteria ranch.
When that bear saw me, the bear turned on me and started, came up on its hind feet and was, batting at me. I was fighting back, yelling at the top of my lungs, saying, "Get out, get away," just really knowing this was a very bad situation.
Miles said within moments she was wounded with scratches to her back when the bear stood up and took swings at her. She fought back, sustaining more scratches, then tried to escape.
I took off running. And I ran about 100 yards, but during that time I looked back and I could see the bear was chasing me. And then the next thing I felt was this bear just taking a big bite into my thigh. Finally, that bear just came down on all fours, and she just started walking off. And she looked back from time to time at me, and I just looked at her. I took her by surprise. When she was chasing that dog, which she was surprised by, then she encountered me, and that was even a bigger surprise.
On January 17th, 2014, California Governor Jerry Brown issued a state water emergency. He asked all residents of the state to voluntarily cut water use by 20%.
Our last serious drought was in the early 90s. Once again, we're faced with a severe drought, and so far there's been no March miracle.
This drought so far has been the most severe compared to the 89-90 drought. climate change is significantly impacting the reliability of our supplies. The temperatures have increased in the Sierra so much that the snowpack that we typically rely on from the Sierra is not materializing.
Carpinterians are beginning to implement common sense water conservation practices like these.
There are strong new ideas and technology on the table. Not only legalize gray water systems, make them mandatory. If you have lawns, reduce them by half. Learn to capture rainwater and put it back into the ground.
The Highway 101 improvement project continues in 2015. Its primary purpose is to widen the freeway to 3 lanes in both directions. It will also include the construction of a wider Casitas Pass interchange and a new wider Linden Avenue interchange. Also, Via Real will be extended over Carpinteria Creek to Casitas Pass Road.
An important project for Carpinteria is the Linden Casitas Interchanges project, which not only will help address congestion on the freeway, but local congestion on our streets.
It's anticipated that the construction will be done in about 10 more years. An aerial photo was taken on Linden Beach of our zip code 93013 on the date of 9/30/13 and at the time of 9:30 and 13 seconds. The project was the brainchild of the Coastal View's Leah Boyd and Peter Dugray. Finally, 50 years after incorporation, the community of Carpinteria came together to celebrate its Golden Jubilee.
I'm Greg Carty. I'm so happy, proud, honored, and it is a privilege to be our mayor of the great city of Carpinteria on its 50th birthday. It's a wonderful time to reminisce, celebrate, and enjoy all that our community has to offer. We are so blessed. Happy 50th anniversary, Carpinteria.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Carpinteria. I love living here and I love this town.
I'm Jim Drain. I want to wish the city a wonderful 50th anniversary year.
Happy anniversary, Carpinteria.
Happy anniversary. I knew you before you were a city and I love you still.
This is Michael Ensign and we're wishing Carpinteria a happy 50th.
Hi, I'm Joyce Donaldson from the Carpinteria Valley Chamber of Commerce. Happy birthday, City of Carpinteria.
On behalf of the Carbon Unified School District, happy 50th anniversary, Carpinteria.
Hi, I'm John Palmentary, and I'm standing on Linden Avenue in the heart of the greatest little city in California. Happy 50th anniversary, Carpinteria.
Hi, this is Kiona. Happy 50th.
Happy 50th, Carpinteria.
First District Supervisor Salud Carbajal. Congratulations, Carpinteria. You have a rich history and an extraordinary place to call home.
My name is Aiden and I love Carpinteria.
And we're celebrating our 50th anniversary for the city of Carpinteria.
Congratulations, Carpinteria. I'm Paul at Island Brewing, and we hope to celebrate another 50 years in Carpinteria. Congratulations.
It's great to be here to wish you a happy anniversary. You're a wonderful town. I have your 25th anniversary pin here and looking forward to getting the 50th.
Hi, I'm Dos Williams. I'm the Assembly Member for Santa Barbara and Ventura Counties, and I just want to wish all of Carpinteria, including myself, because I live here, a 50th anniversary.
This is Fred Shaw, City Councilman. I just want to wish everybody in Carpinteria a happy 50th anniversary.
Hi, I'm Roxanne Number and I want to wish all of Carpinteria a happy 50th Jubilee celebration.
Happy 50th, Carpinteria.
Happy anniversary, Carpinteria.
Hi, I'm Timothy Grigsby from the Carpinteria Boys and Girls Club. Happy anniversary, Carpinteria.
Hello, I'm Sheriff Bill Brown. Happy 50th anniversary, Carpinteria. You're one of the jewels of Santa Barbara County.
This is Pat Kistler from the Chamber of Commerce. Have a great 50th anniversary.
my name's Edie Kaufman, and I wanted to wish the City of Carpinteria and all of its residents and guests a happy 50th anniversary.
Hi, this is Betty Brown, and happy 50th anniversary.
Hi, I'm Donna Treelor, and I want to say happy 50th birthday to the city. I was here the first year it incorporated, and it's hard to believe I'm that old, but me and the city, we're both that old.
Hello, this is Curtis Lopez, and I want to say happy birthday, Carpinteria. Congratulations on 50 years.
Hi, my name is Natalie, and happy anniversary.
Hi, this is Lynn Graff, and I want to wish the City of Carpinteria a happy 50th, and 50 more.
Hi, I'm Jessica Wetzel. I love Carpinteria, and I just want to say happy anniversary, you weird and wonderful place.
Happy 50th anniversary.
This is John Weldy. Happy anniversary to the City of Carpinteria.
Hi, this is John Serta. I'd like to congratulate the City of Carpinteria.
Hi, I'm David Powdrell. I just want to say happy 50th birthday, Carpinteria. You guys rock. Carpinteria rocks. I tell you what. Are you with me, Larry? Carpinteria rocks!
Yeah, happy birthday, Carpinteria. I'm Larry Nimmer.